Once upon a time, in a far-away land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a spell on the castle and all who lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. Now the rose that she had offered was truly an enchanted one, which would bloom for many years to come. If he could learn to love another and earn their love in return, by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. A little town full of little people, waking up to say, there goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Good morning, monsieur.
And where are you off to?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and...
I'm saying, Maureen, Babette, hurry up.
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell? Dying, she's a funny girl, that Belle. I know, $6, that's too expensive. There must be more than this provincial life.
Ah, Belle.
Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
Oh, that's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one? But you read it twice.
Well, it's my favorite. Far off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
Well, if you like it all that much, it's yours.
Oh, but sir.
I insist.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Look, there she goes. That girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. With a dreamy far-off look and her nose stuck in a book. What a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle. Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because
she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3.
Now it's no wonder that her name is Beauty. Her looks have got no parallel. But behind that fair facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd. No denying from the rest of us, she's nothing like the rest of us. Yes, different from the rest of us as well. I got it!
Wow! Your name is a shock, Gaston! You're the greatest hunter in the whole world!
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you, and no girl for that matter, too.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my sights set on that one.
The Adventure's daughter?
She's the one, the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But she's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know, boy!
That makes her the best. And don't I deserve the best?
Of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and to marry Belle.
Look there, he goes, isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, oh, he's so cute! Me too, my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, strong and handsome brute.
Pardon,
Good day.
Robert Brown, lovely grapes, 10 yards.
excuse me, please let me through.
Matter's mistaken.
There must be more than this provincial life.
I'm going to make Belle my wife.
There she goes, that girl is strange but special. Almost peculiar mademoiselle. With a pity and a sin, she doesn't quite fit in. But she really is a funny girl. A beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, may I have my book, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Well, it's about time you got your head out of these books and paid attention to more important things.
Hit.
Like you?
Exactly. You know, Belle, the whole town's talking about it. It's not right for a woman to read. Soon she starts getting ideas and thinking.
Gaston, you're positively primeval.
Why, thank you, Belle. What do you say you and me go take a walk over to the tavern and take a look at my trophies?
What do you say we don't?
Come on, Belle. I think I know how you feel about me.
You can't even imagine. Gaston, please, I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool! He needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius.
Some genius. Now, LeFou,
Genius.
now, LeFou, I want you to go out into the woods and bring me back the biggest, healthiest deer you can find.
No, not the woods. You know I hate the woods. Don't make me go out there.
Just get me a deer for my wedding feast.
No, not the woods. It's dark, it's spooky, and there's bugs and spiders.
Papa, are you all right?
Fine, but I can't for the life of me figure out why this happened. This isn't the stubbornest piece of... Ow!
Papa!
I'll never get this stupid hunk of junk to work.
Yes, you will, and you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
You really think so?
You know I do. I always have.
Well, we better get cracking. This boat-headed contraption isn't gonna fix itself. Now, where did I put that dog-legged clincher?
Papa.
Oh. So, you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Well, they take me away to wonderful places where there's adventure, mystery, romance, and happy endings. Papa, if I ask you something, will you answer me honestly?
I always do.
Do you think I'm odd?
My daughter? Odd? Now, where would you get an idea like that?
Oh, I don't know. It's just that, well, people talk.
They talk about me too. No, I'm not odd nor you. No family ever saner, except one uncle who, well, maybe let that pass. In all you say and do, you couldn't make it plainer. You are your mother's daughter, therefore you are class.
So I should just accept I'm simply not like them.
They are the common herd, and you can take my word. You are unique, Grande Bouche. No matter what you do, I'm on your side. And if my point of view is somewhat misty-eyed, there's nothing clearer in my life than what I wish and feel for you. And that's a lot, no matter what.
No matter what they say, you make me proud. I love the funny way you stand out from the crowd.
It's my intention, my invention, shows the world out there one day just what we've got, no matter what. Now some may say all fathers just exaggerate,
That every daughter's great,
you are.
and every daughter tends to say her father's tops.
She pulls out all the stops to praise him, and quite rightly. No matter what's the pain, we've come this far. I pray that you remain exactly as you are. This really is a case of father knowing best,
And daughter too.
you're never strange.
Don't ever change.
You're all I got, no matter what. What do you say we give her another shot?
All right.
Okay, stand back. Just a few more adjustments, and here we go.
It works.
It does? It does!
You did it. You really did it. You'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow. I just know it.
Maybe I will at that.
Oh, I almost forgot. I made you a scarf for good luck.
Now I know I'll win. And then we can get out of this town and travel to all those far-off places you wrote about in your books. Well, I'm off.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
First prize is nearly mine. It's quite my best invention. So simple yet complex, so massive yet so small. This triumph of design won't be my old age pension. That is providing I can find the fair at all. I must have missed a sign. I should have paid attention. Drat. That's not a nightingale and not a mating call. Wolves! Help! Help! Somebody help me! Get back! Let me in! Let me in! Hello?
Well, now you've done it. I told you not to let him in.
We cannot leave him to the wolves.
Is anybody home?
Maybe if we keep quiet, then he'll go away.
Is someone here?
Not a word, Lumiere. Not one word.
I lost my way in the woods and I just need a place to stay for the night.
Poor fellow. Oh, Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
I heard that and I'll beg you to step out where I can see you.
Hello.
And goodbye.
Wait. You're a clock and you're talking?
Astonishing, isn't it? And quite inexplicable. Now, goodbye.
Cogsworth, I am surprised at you. Where are your manners?
We've got to get him out of here before the master finds out.
This is incredible. How is this accomplished?
Really, sir? If you just, hey, don't touch that. Ow! Stop, don't touch it. Really, sir, do you mind?
Well, I'm stumped. Maybe it's some kind of newfangled scientific gadget.
I, sir, am not a gadget.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't mean to be rude. It's just I've never seen achoo.
Bless you.
Poor fellow, monsieur. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
No, Lumiere, I forbid it. Lumiere, as head of this household, I demand that you stop him. Not the master's chair. Oh, not the master's chair. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
Ooh la la, what have we here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man? It's been so long since I've seen a real man. No offense, Lumiere. Bonjour, monsieur. Mind if I sit here?
Oh, well, hello.
All right, I'm in charge here, and I say that this is quite enough with this.
Coming through.
What?
How would you like a nice warm cup of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please.
No tea. He'll be here all night.
There you are.
I said no tea!
This is just what I needed.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey there, little fellow. What's your name?
Chip.
Figures.
Care for a blanket, monsieur? I just love older men.
Babette, you are always trying to make me jealous. Well, it won't work this time.
Me? What about you with Simone?
Jacques?
Michel?
Pierre?
Veronique?
Veronique?
Lumiere, you have to listen to me. We've got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out we let a stranger in?
Cogsworth, calm down. The master will never know. As I was saying, he's bound to find out sooner or later.
Right, Mama?
No. Remain calm. There's absolutely no reason to panic.
Lumiere's right. There is absolutely no reason to panic. May I borrow this, sir?
There's a stranger here.
Master, allow me to explain. The gentleman, he was set upon by wolves.
Who let him in?
Master, let me take this opportunity to say that I was against it from the start.
Dare to disobey me.
Oh, dear.
You have all betrayed me. Who are you?
Maurice.
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
You're not welcome here.
I'm sorry. I'll just be on my way.
Hideous, isn't it? Come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
No, I wasn't.
Come to stare at give you a place to stay. Just getting married. Don't tell me that a thing like that's going to change your feelings for me.
Oh, no. No, never.
And we'll still have our little rendezvous, won't we?
Oh, yes. Yes. Please.
Good. Well, if we're going to have a wedding, I guess I'd better propose to the bride. Right along now. Hello. Hello.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Don't mention it, I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
A miniature portrait of you. You shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. You know, Belle, there's a girl in town who would love to be in your shoes. This is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. You've been dreaming just one dream nearly all your life. Hoping, scheming, just one theme. Will you be her wife? Will you be some He-Man's property? Good news that He-Man's me. This equation, girl plus man, doesn't help just you. On occasion, women can have their uses too, mainly to extend the family tree. Pumpkin, extend with me. We'll be raising sons galore.
Inconceivable.
Each built 6'4".
Unbelievable.
Each one stuffed with every Gaston gene.
I'm not hearing this.
We'll be keeping house with pride.
Just incredible.
Each day gratified.
So unwettable.
That you are part of this idyllic scene. Picture this, a rustic hunting lodge. My latest kill roasting over the fire. My little wife massaging my feet while the little ones play on the floor with the dogs. Oh, we'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, Belle, strapping boys like me.
Oh, imagine that.
I can see that we will share all that love implies. We shall be the perfect pair, rather like my thighs. You are face to face with destiny. All roads lead to the best things in life are all's well that ends with me. Escape me, there's no way, certain as do-re, Belle, when you marry. So, Belle, what'll it be? Is it a yes or is it a oh, yes?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does? Me!
But thanks for asking.
You know that, Belle, always playing hard to get.
She turned you down!
For now, but I'll have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Well, gee, if she turned him down, then maybe I still have a chance. No! Please!
Is he gone? Can you imagine? He asked me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. No, sir, not me. I guarantee it. I want much more than this provincial life. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him.
Oh.
Wait, where did you get this scarf?
Oh, this? In the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
This belongs to my father.
That will finders keepers.
LeFou, I want you to think hard and tell me exactly where you found this. Think.
In the woods.
Harder.
Near the crossroads, okay? Ow!
Well, then he's still out there somewhere. LeFou, you have to take me back.
No, not the woods again.
Can't you see? Something must have happened. You have to take me back.
Not on your life.
Oh, then I'll find him myself.
Couldn't keep quiet, could we? Just had to invite him to stay, didn't we? Serve him tea, sit him in the master's chair.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish!
Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
And what about me?
You always were insufferable. But as every day passes, you become a little more inflexible. A little more tightly wound. A little more ticked off.
Please, spare me the stupid puns.
It is happening faster with some of the others, but we are not too far behind. Slowly and surely, as every day passes, we gradually become things.
But why did we have to get dragged into this whole spell business anyway? It's not like we threw that poor old beggar woman out on her ear.
No, but are we not responsible too for helping him make the way he is?
I suppose so.
All I know is I will eventually melt away to nothing. And I only hope there's something left of me if the master ever breaks his spell.
Just hold on, old man. We've got to hold on!
Hello? Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl.
Well, yes, of course I can see it's a girl.
It's a girl. Mademoiselle!
No, Lumiere, let me do all the talking.
Yahoo!
Lumiere, as head of the household, I should do all of the talking. A word, please, just a word.
Mama, you wouldn't believe what I saw. Not in a 1,000,000 years. Not in a 1,000,000,000,000 years.
Yes, dear.
No, really, this is what we've been waiting for since I don't know when.
All right, Chip. What is it?
There's a girl in the castle.
Bless my soul, wouldn't that be lovely?
No, really, there is. I saw her.
Now, Chip, I'll not have you making up wild stories. Getting everyone's hopes up for no reason.
Mrs. Potts, did you hear? There's a girl in the castle.
I told you, and she's real pretty too.
Well, I don't know about that.
This is the girl, the one we've been waiting for. She has come to break the spell. Oh, happy, happy day.
Now, wait a minute, let's not be hasty here.
We should tell the others, no?
Well, yes. Well, no, not yet. Well, oh, wait a minute, Lumiere, wait a minute!
Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle, is that you?
Oh, Papa!
How did you find me?
Oh, your hands are like ice. We have to get you out of here.
No, you must go.
Who's done this to you?
There's no time to explain. You must leave this place.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I am the master of this castle. I do not take orders from anyone. Throw her out.
No, wait. Forgive me. Please let him out. Can't you see he's not well?
You should not have trespassed here.
He's an old man. He could die.
He came into my home uninvited.
and now he'll suffer the consequences.
Please, I'll do anything.
No, there's nothing you can do.
No, wait, please.
I said there's nothing you can do.
Take me instead.
No. What did you say?
Take me instead.
No, you don't know what you're doing.
You would do that? You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here forever.
No!
Forever?
Forever, or he dies in the dungeon.
That's not fair. Wait. Come into the light.
Make your choice.
No, I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done.
No, please spare my daughter.
No, Papa! Papa!
Let her go. No!
Take him to the crossroads.
No, not yet. Papa!
Master! Master, please! Since the girl is going to be with us for quite some time, you might want to offer her a more comfortable room.
He didn't let me say goodbye.
What?
I'll never see him again. And I didn't even get to say goodbye.
I'll show you to your room.
My room, but I thought...
Do you want to stay in this dungeon?
No.
Then follow... Then follow me. This is your home now. You're free to go anywhere you like except the West Wing.
Why? What's in the West?
It is forbidden! You're never to set foot in there. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. I hope you're comfortable here. If you need anything, my servants will attend to you. And one more thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request.
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complained of that poor provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered, it can change again. Build higher quench every look and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and free. Who is it?
Oh, Mrs. Potts, dear. I thought you might like a cup of tea.
Come in.
I'd like a nice, warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're...
Mrs. Potts, dear. I'm very pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Careful, darling. Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Sorry.
You see, they have forgotten all about me. One can be, and I quote, the toast of Europe, the brightest star to ever grace the stage, but fall under one little spout.
Oh, wait. This is impossible.
I know it is, but here we are. Now, what shall we dress you in for dinner? That is, nice. But how would you like to borrow one of my gowns? Let's see what I've got in my drawers, Oh, my goodness, not those. Here we are. I wore this the night I performed at the Royal Opera. The king himself was there. Of course, I wouldn't have a prayer fitting into it now. Take it.
That's very kind, but I'm not going to dinner.
Don't be silly. Of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. I'm sorry. This is just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did back there, my dear.
We all think so.
I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Oh, cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then Belle, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
Who does she think she is? That girl is tangled with the wrong man.
Darn right.
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear. What for? Nothing helps. I'm disgraced.
You never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together.
Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here like to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Yeah! Everyone's all inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why. No one's Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston. There's no man in town half as me. Perfect up your paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's
Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston.
No one's got as well cleft in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
I want a guy like Gaston. Here's 5 arrives, here's 12 Pippin.
Gaston is the best and the rest is all dread.
Like Gaston, does his life like Gaston.
In a wrestling match, nobody bites like Gaston.
For there's no one as burly and brawny.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered with hair.
Gaston matches with
like Gaston.
He spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating patooey.
10 points for Gaston.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge.
Around wearing boots like Gaston.
I use edges in all of my decorating.
I want a guy. Gaston. Hey!
Drinks on the foo.
Help! Somebody help me! You have to help me!
Maurice!
He's got her locked in a dungeon! Who? Belle, we have to go now! Not a minute to lose!
Whoa, slow down, old man. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast! A horrible, monstrous beast!
Is it a big beast?
It's huge!
With spooky yellow eyes?
Yes!
And a long, ugly snout.
Hideously ugly!
Sharp cruel face.
Yes! Will you help me? Will you help me?
All right, old man. We'll help you out.
Oh, thank you! Thank you! All right, then. I'll go get her myself!
Crazy old Maurice.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime?
I know, but that wacky occultist Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I've looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I...
Yes.
Then we...
No, would she?
Yes.
Now I get it. Let's go.
No one plots like Gaston take cheap shots like Gaston.
Plans to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston.
Yes, I'm endlessly, wildly resourceful.
As down to the depths you descend.
I won't even be mildly remorseful.
Just as long as you get what you want in the end.
Who has brains like Gaston?
Entertains like Gaston.
Who can make up these endless refrains like Gaston?
So
his marriage we soon will be celebrating. My, what a guy, Gaston!
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Where is she?
Well, what is it?
Is dinner ready, Mrs. Potts?
Oh, just about. I haven't the slightest idea what she likes to eat, so I've cooked up everything there is in the kitchen.
Good, good, good. What? Don't just stand there gaping. Get back to work.
You tell him.
I can't.
Tell me what?
Now don't get upset, but there appears to be something on your back.
What on earth are you talking about? What is it?
It appears to be a winding handle of sorts.
Well, get it off me!
Okay. It won't come off.
What do you mean it won't come off? It wasn't there last night when I went to bed. Oh, where did it come from? Why is this happening to me?
It's the spell, I'm afraid.
Just try to relax.
Relax. Relax? How can I relax with this appendage on my back? Is there no dignity left for me? And what's going to go next? My mind?
Just calm down. It'll all be all right.
I'm frightened, Lumiere.
I know, my friend. But you are not alone.
We're all in this together.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
Perhaps I should go see about her. Won't be just a moment.
I told her to come down. What's taking her so long?
Oh, try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this is the girl? The one to break the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, we'll all be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
We don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful, and I'm... Well, look at me.
He has a point.
Master, you must help her see past all of that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself more presentable. Straighten up and try to act like a gentleman.
We impress her with your rapier wheat.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
But be sincere. And above all,
What?
you
must control your temper.
Well,
What?
where is she?
Who? Oh, yes, the girl. Well, she is currently in the process of, circumstances being what they are, she's not coming. She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Your Lordship, Your Grace, Your Eminence, please, let's not be hasty
Stay
here.
where you are, Lumiere, stand aside. I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I'm the master of this castle, and I'm telling you to come to dinner.
And I'm telling you, I'm not hungry.
You're hungry if I say you're hungry.
Don't be ridiculous.
What did you say?
You can't go around ordering people to be hungry. It doesn't work like that.
I can.
Besides, it's rude.
Oh, rude, is it? Well, how about this? If you don't come down to dinner, I will drag you by the hair.
Master, do you really think that's the best way to win the girl's affections?
Please, attempt to be a gentleman.
But why is she being so difficult? Why are you being so difficult?
Why are you being such a bully?
Because I want you to come down to dinner!
So you admit you're being a bully.
Oh, deep breaths, Master, deep breaths.
I will give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please.
No, thank you.
Fine, then starve!
Master.
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all!
What were we thinking? We'll never be human again.
So, it appears.
Well, what would you two have us do? Give up? I can't give up until I hear the sound of my boy's laughter as he runs through these halls again.
Quite right, Mrs. Potts. We mustn't give up while there's still a chance. Lumiere, stand guard at this door, and if there is the slightest change, inform me at once.
Oui, mon capitaine.
I asked nicely, but she refuses. What does she want me to do? Beg? Show me the girl.
I know the master can be a bit temperamental, but underneath all that matted fur, he's not such a bad fellow. Why don't you give him a chance?
Why should I? Did you give my father a chance?
Well, no. But once you get to know him...
I don't want to get to know him. I don't want to have anything to do with him.
It's no use. She'll never see me as anything but a monster. How long must this go on? This cruel trick of fate. I simply made a careless, wrong decision, and then that which was gone and left me in the state, an object of revulsion and derision. Hated is the no one who can show me how to win the world's forgiveness. Oh no! What do they say? Shower her with compliments, impress her with your wit, act like a gentleman, act like a gentleman, act like a gentle man.
Lumiere! Oh, Lumiere!
Babette, come to me, my little fluff.
Oh, it is my hands, isn't it? You do not love me anymore. Oh, this horrible, horrible spell. Achoo!
Oh, Cherie, do you really think a little thing like that could change my feelings for you? No. Now you really tickle my fancy.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, no, no. I've been burnt by you before.
Actually, madame, I am a little hungry.
I'll ring for Mrs. Potts and sing you an aria while we wait.
Oh, that's all right. I'll go myself.
But what about the master? He's really not going to like that.
I know.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
You know, I like this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. After all, he did say please.
Yeah, I think that may be the first time I've ever heard him use that word.
I do believe you're right.
You see, she's already starting to have a good influence on him.
Oh,
There you are, dearie. Glad to see you out and about.
I am Cogsworth, head of the household.
Cogsworth! The girl, she's gone. I swear my eyes never left. Oh, enchanté, mademoiselle.
And this is Lumiere.
Et moi? Et moi?
If there is anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable, anything at all,
I am a little hungry.
except that.
Cogsworth.
Well, you heard what the master said.
Oh, pish tosh. I'm not about the poor child. Go hungry.
Fine. Glass of water, crust of bread, and then off to bed.
Cogsworth, I'm surprised at you. She's not our prisoner. She's our guest, and we must make her feel welcome here.
All right, fine. Dinner. But keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be our necks.
Of course, of course. But what is dinner without a little music?
Music.
Ma chérie, mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, Cherie, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hors d'oeuvre, why we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff.
It's delicious.
Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France, and the dinner here is never second best. Go on, fold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We are guest, be our guest.
Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding on flambe.
We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatwell's entertaining.
Tell jokes.
I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
And it's all in perfect taste as you can bet. Come on and lift your glass. You won your own free pass to be our guest.
If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Your chest. Let us stay for your entree. We've an array, may we suggest. Try the bread, try the soup with the crumb of the It's a treat for any diner. Don't believe me, ask the china. Dancing view, working, entertaining. How could anyone be gloomy or depressed? We'll make you shout encore and send us out for more. So be our guest.
We are guest.
Be our guest. While the cats they're spewing, I'll be brewing, I'll get bored, piping hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Clean it up, we want the company impressed. We've got a lot to do. Is it one lump or two? But our guest, she's our guest. She's our guest.
Life is so nerving for a servant who's not serving. He's not whole without a soul to wait upon. Ah, those good old days when we were useful. Suddenly, those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise, a chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around the castle, flabby, fat, and lazy. You walked in, oopsie
Whoopsie daisy!
Come to me, my little spark.
Lumiere! This time you've gone too far! This is shameless! Absolutely shameless! Lumiere!
Hello! And now, for your continued dining pleasure, napkin, s'il vous plaît!
What are you doing?
Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Good show, everyone! Good show! That was wonderful, wonderful! Oh my goodness, well, would you look at the time? It's off to bed now!
I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Oh, enchanted! Who said anything about this castle being enchanted? It was you, wasn't it?
I figured it out myself. I'd like to take a look around if that's all right.
Perhaps you would like a tour?
Wait a minute! I'm not too sure that's a good idea, because we can't have you-know-who go poking around you-know-where if you know what I mean.
Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Actually, I do. Now, may I draw your attention to the hand-painted ceilings complete with cherubs frolicking amidst the nymphs and the centaurs?
Act like a gentleman. Act like. Come on. You're a beast. Beast, yes. Act like a gentleman. This will be good. Oh, Belle. Belle.
And now, if you'll note the unusual limited archways, you can see this is yet another example of the late classic neo-Baroque period. And, as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it! Oh, that's a good one! Oh. Now, may I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above
It's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman. I'm nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted. And that was the last time a stone of that size was quarried in this area.
What's over there?
Nothing. Nothing at all of any interest over in the West Wing.
Oh, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding in there.
Oh, hiding? What an idea, hiding something.
Well, then it wouldn't be forbidden, would it?
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. We have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back to Aloysius the Pretentious.
Maybe later.
Or perhaps you'd like to see the gardens or the library.
You have a library?
With books?
Yes, with scads of books, mountains of books, forests of books, cascades, cloudbursts, swambles of books.
Books on every subject by every author who put pen to paper.
That's right.
Don't touch that!
Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you doing here? I told you never to come here. Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
No.
You had no right to be there. You had no right. Oh no.
No, don't touch me.
No, I.
Promise or no promise, I won't stay here.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to frighten you. You don't understand. There's so little of me left. There's so little left. Oh. And in my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even hints at kindness. And from my tortured shape, no comfort, no escape. I see, but deep within is utter blindness, hopeless as my dream dies, as the time flies. Love, a lost illusion, helpless, unforgiven, cold and driven to this sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve me, no power on earth if I can't love her. No lesson could teach me, no lesson could teach me how I could have loved her and make her love me too. If I can't love her, then who? Long ago I should have seen all the things I could have been. Careless and unthinking, I move onward. Nothing could be deeper. No life could be cheaper. No points anymore if I can't love her. No spirit could win me. No hope left within me. Hope I could have loved her and that she'd set me free. But it's not to be if I can't love her. Let the world be done with me.
You wouldn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
You shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
Well, you should learn to control your temper. Now, hold still. This may sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So, the ice is broken at last.
And not a moment too soon either. Have you taken a good look at the rose lately? It's losing petals at an alarming rate.
Not to mention the fact I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly, it's time for us to give them a little push. We must find a nice romantic way to draw them closer together.
I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up with a nice bowl of soup?
Soup?
Trust me.
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. And now he's here and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Cheers!
Come along, dearie. Let's get you out of those wet things.
She glanced this way. I thought I saw. And when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be. I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Good.
That's a good thing?
That's excellent.
I've never felt this way about anyone before. I want to give her something. But what?
Well, there are the usual things. Flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep. There's...
No. This is no ordinary girl. It has to be something perfect, something...
What? Are you sure?
Oui.
Well...
Say something about their dress.
It's pink. Oh, what a nice dress.
Thank you.
Belle, I want to show you something. We should have to close your eyes first.
Can I open them?
All right, now.
I've never seen so many books in my whole life.
Do you like it?
It's wonderful.
Well, then it's yours.
And a bit alarming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be true? That he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. This is one of my favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No.
Well, then you don't know what you're missing. I'd love to read it again, but you can read it first.
No, that's okay.
No, really, you read it.
No, you.
No, you.
I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only once and long ago.
But wait. It just so happens that this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
Bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
Well, who indeed?
And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
Just wait and see.
A few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Mama, will I ever get to be a boy again?
I hope so.
But when will I know?
Soon. If it's to be, it will be very soon now. Come along, son.
Knowing not that this was indeed the legendary sword called Excalibur, Arthur tried to pull it from the stone. He tried once, to no avail. He tried a second time, but still he could not pull it out. Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So that must mean he's the king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and help me forget. For a little while.
Forget?
Who what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What's that?
In the town where I come from, the people think I'm odd.
You?
So, I know how it feels to be different. And I know how lonely that can be. Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword, and there arose from the people a great shout. Arthur is king!
Told you so.
They're still in there.
Oui, and so far he has been the perfect gentleman.
Mama, I've got a funny feeling inside, but I don't know what it is. And it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, son.
Oui, my little friend. The moment we waited for may be at hand.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Human again.
Human again.
Think what that means.
When we're human again, only human again, poised and polished and gleaming with charm. Which of course several husbands allure.
I'll hop down off the shelf. I can't wait to be human again.
When we're human again, only human again, when we're knickknacks and whatnots no more.
Little push, little shove, they could whoosh fall in love.
I'll wear lipstick and rouge, and I won't be so huge. Well, I'll easily fit through that door. Oh, so fair, oh, it gets out of hair. It's my prayer to be human again.
When I'm human again, only human again, when the world once more starts making sense. Holland wine for a change. That's strange. Can I help it if I'm tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax.
And I'm human again. So sweep the dust from the floor. Let's let some light in the room. I can feel, I can tell someone might break the spell any day now.
Press on the door.
Alert to see dust, pail, and broom.
If it all goes as planned, our time may be at hand any day now. Open the shutters and let in some air. Put these here and put those over there. Sweep up the years of sadness and tears and blow them away.
When Guinevere had heard that Arthur was slain, she stole away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. The end.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. to ask you for something.
What?
A second chance. Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Dinner? Me with you? Oh, yes!
When we're human again, only human again. When the girl finally sets us all free. She's so blooming again, we're assuming again. We'll resume our long march joie de vie. We'll be playing again, holidaying again. And we're praying it's ASAP. When we cast off this ball, we'll stay straight, we'll walk tall. We're all that we were, thanks to him, thanks to her. Drawing closer and closer and closer and closer, closer and closer, and we'll dancing again, we'll be twirling again, we'll be whirling around with such ease. When we're human again, only human again, we'll go waltzing those old 1, 2, 3s. We'll be floating again, we'll be gliding again, stepping, striding as fine as you please, like a real human does. I'll be all that I was on that glorious morn when we're finally reborn, and we're all of us human again.
Thank you for coming on such a short notice, Monsieur Jar.
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but this fellow said you'd make it worth my while.
You see, I got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turn it down flat.
It's like this, see? There's a danger I'll be thwarted, and in night my honeymoon. For the pretty thing I courted refuses to swoon. So the time has come for a murky plan, for which I turn to a murky man.
Find that fiend,
we're better than the Maison de Lune. I don't take this girl for granted. There's no path I haven't hewn. To her heart no seed unplanted, no flowers unstrewn. But quite amazing to relate, she doesn't want me for her mate.
Which forces him to contemplate
the Maison de Lune.
I don't wish to seem a tad obtuse, but I don't see how I use. For I lock people up, I'm not lonely. I'm a cold fish, the nasty fish.
Please speak.
It's Belle's father who's your client. She adores the old buffoon. She'll be forced to be compliant.
She'll dance to your tune.
We get the daughter through her dad. You just pronounce the old boy mad.
And whoosh, he slammed up in your room.
The Maison de
Do I make myself entirely clear?
It's the simplest deal of my whole foul career.
Put Maurice away and she'll be here in moments. In a dreadful state, she'll capitulate to me.
Oh, I'll be strapping up an inmate very tightly,
very soon.
But please don't bring him in late. Our check-in time's noon.
So wait one bachelor goodbye.
She'll be my bride.
She'll rather die than have her daddy
ossify in my sordid saloon.
So book the church, raise glasses high to the Maison de Lune.
majesty now? The night you confess your love.
I don't think I can do that.
Well, you must.
You care for Belle, don't you?
More than anything.
Then why not tell her?
I can't.
Well, you must.
There'll be beautiful music, romantic candlelight, provided by myself. And when the moment is right...
How will I know when the moment's right?
You'll feel slightly nauseous.
No. You won't know because you feel it here. And you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... I can't.
You must.
Master, what are you afraid of?
Nothing.
Master.
I'm afraid she might...
She might what?
Laugh at me.
Now, my prince, you must find the courage to take the chance.
Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
I really don't think I can do this.
Yeah, maybe this will boost your courage.
Oh, no.
Master. You can do this, Master. I know you can.
As old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least. Both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
Dance with me.
No.
That's what I...
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Off to the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime.
Thank you for inviting me to dinner.
Dinner was wonderful.
Belle,
Yes?
are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so kind. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere.
With me?
Yes.
Belle, I must speak from... Is everything all right?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
Maybe there is a way. This mirror will show you anything. Anything you wish to see.
I wish to see my father, please. Papa? Oh no! Papa! Something's wrong. He's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should...
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about...
You're not my prisoner anymore. You haven't been for a long time. No, keep it. So you'll always have a way to look back and remember me.
I could never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
Go. I'll never see her again.
I must say, everything is going swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You what?
How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That's it then. His spell should be broken.
It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
And now it's too late.
No spell has been broken. No words have been spoken. No point anymore if she can't love me. No hope she would do so. No dream to pursue, so I finally know that I will always be in this hopeless state and condemned to wait for death to set me free.
We're finally home. Rest here.
Last thing I remember, I was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast?
He's not terrible. At the beginning, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything, but somehow things changed.
How?
I don't know, but I see him differently now. I see the whole world differently. There's been a change in me, a kind of moving on, though what I used to be, I still depend upon, for now I realize that good can come from bad, that may not make me wise, but oh, it makes me glad, and I never thought I'd leave behind my childhood dreams, but I don't mind. For now I love the world I see. No change of heart, a change in me. For in my dark despair, I slowly understood my perfect world out there had disappeared for good. But in its place, I feel a truer life begin, and it's so good and real. It must come from within, and I never thought I'd leave behind my childhood dreams, but I don't mind. I'm where and who I want to be. No change of heart, a change in me. No change of heart, a change in me.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur Dark.
I've come to collect your father.
What?
Don't worry. We'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
We all heard him. He was raving like a lunatic, didn't we?
All right. Come quietly now.
No, you can't do this.
Tell us again, old man, just how big was this beast?
He was 8, no, more like 10 feet tall.
You can't get much crazier than that.
It's true, I tell you, it's true. What are you doing?
Now tell me, Maurice, when did you first start having these delusions?
It's not a delusion. The beast was real and so was the talking clock.
Poor Belle, there's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding
If what?
if you marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle, that's all it takes.
Never!
Fine, have it your way. Take the old man.
No, wait! I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
It's him! It's him!
Is he dangerous? Oh, no. He would never hurt anyone. I know he looks frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you have feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston. You are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this creature's her friend. Oh, I've hunted wild beasts and I've seen what they can do. The beast will make off with their children. He'll come after them in the night.
No, he would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast.
Set to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. Through the mist, through the wood, through the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer, then we're there at the drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast, he's got fangs, razor sharp ones, massive paws, killer claws for the feast. Hear him roar, see him foam, but we're not coming home till he's dead. Good and dead, kill the beast.
I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us.
Oh, Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No.
Yes, I lost you once. I'm not going to lose you again.
Rid the village of the beast. Who's with me? Screw your courage to the sticking place.
Captain or Gaston to lead the way.
Is the beast one as tall as a mountain? We will rest till he's good and deceased. Stabby full, stabby home, grab his sword, grab your bow. Praise the Lord, and here we go.
Lay siege to the castle and bring back his head.
We don't like, but we don't understand that he scares us. This monster is mysterious at least. Bring your guns, bring your knives, save our children and our lives. We'll save our village and our lives. We'll kill the beast.
Take whatever booty you can find, but remember, the beast is mine.
House of Blaze at the time, no marching into town. All afraid now look, the cage is just increased. Raise a flag, sing your song, here it comes, if you're strong, if you fight, you can't be wrong.
We'll kill the beast. Kill the beast. Kill the beast. Kill the beast.
This place gives me the creeps. Well, it does.
Shut up.
I want to go home.
Say, you're cute.
Leave me in peace.
But the castle is under attack.
Doesn't matter anymore. Just let them come.
Come on, dude.
You look like you could use a nice warm cup of tea.
Oh, thank you. No, it's dark. Can we have a nice
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh. Get up. What's the matter, beast? Too kind and gentle to fight back? You were in love with her, weren't you? Ha! That's a good one. You really think a girl like that would want a thing like you? You fool! She despises you, beast. And she sent me here to destroy you. No! It's over, beast. Belle is mine! Let me go, please. I'm begging you.
Get out, Belle.
I'm sorry.
You came back.
You came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I'd come sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
No, don't talk like that. Everything will be fine.
No.
Shh. We're together now. You'll see.
At least I got to see you one last.
We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away. From today, this is all that I need, and all that I need to say. Home should be where the heart is, uncertain as I can be. I found home. You're my home. Stay with.
Belle,
Yes. No, don't leave me. You.
Within the man who's here before you.
It is you.
Cogsworth, oh my Cogsworth. Let's go find your father.
Wait. Who was that young man?
That was the prince.
No, that wasn't. That most certainly wasn't.
What do you mean? I thought you liked the way I looked before.
Well, I did. It's just I like you better this way.
So you were lying to me?
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Oh, Lumiere, I like you better this way too.
Madame, may I say you do look ravishing.
Thank you, Cogsworth. Do you like the gown? I simply can't believe it fits me again. After all these years.
It is magnificent in excelsis.
Did you know I wore this the night I performed at the Royal Opera? The king himself was there?
I know, my darling. You were wonderful.
Oh, Cogsworth. Mama! 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 Oh, my boy! My sweet boy!
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?
No.
Okay.
Two lives have begun now. Two hearts become one now. One passion, one dream, one thing forever true. I love you.